Hi there! Welcome to X tutorial videos. In this video, we will highlight some improvements to the serving feature in our latest 2021 edition of X. Let's begin with service presets. In the old system, service presets could only be created and changed by church admin or members who had full access to the serving feature. We realized that in order to empower volunteers to share the load of scheduling, it was necessary to make some changes. So what we have done is to allow service presets to be created by schedulers for their own service teams. That way, every scheduler will have the access to create and edit their own presets. Let's take, for example, a Sunday service. Each service team will be able to choose their own preset for that event. Music service team will be able to put in their own service preset, while the sound service team will be able to do the same. We recognize that schedulers will have the best knowledge of what is needed for different types of events. So now, all events created will appear on the left panel for scheduling if you choose to do so. With smaller churches, we recognize that scheduling could be done by mainly one person. So church admin and members with full access to the serving feature can also create service presets. They will be able to create presets across different service teams. Just remember that presets created by church admin or serving admins can only be edited by them. To create a service preset, simply click the Action button at the top right-hand corner. Click on Add Preset and the rest of it should be familiar to you. Do also note that when no presets are selected, all roles in the service team will appear for scheduling. We have also relocated the Service Restrictions button here. This is where you can set up restrictions for volunteers who should not be scheduled together for the same event. This is especially helpful for young families when only one parent can be scheduled so that the other is free to take care of the children. We have also reorganized the page for service teams. The Action button on the top right-hand corner is where you can edit the display order of your service teams. This order will reflect on the schedules. Simply drag and drop the order you want. To add teams, simply click here. You will see that in this same pop-up, you can select the head of the service team as well as the scheduler. Selecting an individual as the head of the service team gives the volunteer access to approve post-service debrief reports. As for schedulers, they will have access to schedule volunteers for events. By clicking on the checkbox, more options appear at the top. Here is where you can edit post-service reporting forms for each service team. Clicking on the service team itself, it will bring you to the page where you can see all the volunteers for the service team and the various roles they serve in. The Action button on the top right-hand corner shows more options. Edit Roles is where you can add new roles and make changes to existing ones. In adding a new role, you will see that there is a switch just below. In the past, a volunteer's access to submit post-service debrief reports were tied to their user permissions. We have changed that. Now, access to submit post-service debrief reports will be tied to the service role. So to indicate that the service role has the access to submit post-service debrief reports, simply turn on the switch. To add a volunteer to the service team, simply click here. Select the name you want to add and the role they will be serving in. If you need a new option, you can add it here as well. Services now provide you with a table and board view. Reports are also now arranged in a board view so that you can see the stages of the reporting process. That is all for this highlight video. Try out these new features and let us know what you think. For any questions, write to us at support@xnet.org. Thank you.